What is up, guys? My name is Robin and welcome to Mind's Eye on my channel, RobzarrGoesRawr. Now this is an indie horror game made by the same guy that made Continuous and Continuously, which I've already played on the channel, so if you haven't already seen them walkthroughs, go and check them out. They're basically like in the style of PT games. Quite similar to Eleanor's Stairway, which you played yesterday. One of them is, anyway. Another one is more of like a house thing. I think Continuously is the one that's quite similar to Eleanor's Staircase. Very well made games. So when I saw this, and this game is kind of more of, it has more story, I think, than the previous two games made by this person. I don't know if it's a looping hallway situation. I've never played this game before. But it's about 30 minutes to 45 minutes from what I was reading in the developer's notes on Game Jolt. So with it being on Game Jolt, it is free to play. So I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to play it. I'm going to say I recommend it before I even start it, because this guy makes, girl, I don't know, whoever it is, I keep saying guy. This person makes fantastic games. And they're very good at audio cues, so, well, just from the two games I've played previously. So let's just go on ahead and play it. Mind's Eye contains flashing lights. If flashing lights affect any of your medical conditions, please avoid this game. So that is a shout out to anyone here with things like photosensitive epilepsy. I'm gonna have to be careful. Preferably allow you to experience a proper atmosphere. Also, please note that mine does not include any save features. This game is to be played in a single sitting. With that in mind, this game is estimated game time of 35 minutes, so that's fine. So yeah, I'll play it all in one episode. 45 minutes is about my normal episode length anyway. If it goes a little bit under that, then that's fine.
Wake up.
Oh, hello.
Wake up. Please. Why aren't you waking up? Wake up.
Hello everyone, this is Michael here speaking for CCO News at 11 p.m.
Okay.
Just as yesterday, the weather is not lighting up much at all. In fact, it seems to have gone colder. Windows remain covered with thick frost, and some neighborhoods down in the southwest are losing power. I'm sure all hope they are safe. In other news, word was released that there was a murder taking place, which police are saying, let me see here. So a woman was killed in her home 2 days ago, which is when the storm began to occur. Murderer believes that the wet would prevent anyone from finding her for quite some time. Maybe she can't get away, of course. But honestly, I don't know.
This is a cutscene. This is all cutscene. I'm not touching
That's
this.
it for now. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Until then, get a load of this wonderful jazz. I'll see you all and have a wonderful night.
Wonderful jazz. I'm a fan of jazz. Wow, they were not joking about flashing lights. Okay. So I also read from the developer's description on Game Jolt that this is kind of like an experiment just to test different kind of game mechanics, and I'm very familiar with that kind of thing. I've made a few kind of demo games that aren't published, but just to test different game mechanics. I'm actually playing around with Click Team Fusion at the moment, the engine that Five Nights at Freddy's was built on. I'm playing around with that at the moment, trying to make a fan game, because I've kind of it's been in the back of my mind that I've wanted to do that. Anyway, I should go through a door. Is this my bathroom? There's no baths. Don't remember this being here. What is this? Warning, high voltage. Danger, danger. High voltage. Oh, that's an outward opening door. My bad. Nope! I'm gonna stay in this room, thank you kindly. These these pictures are pretty. No, let's go. Actually, no. Just a quick second. I was joking, but these are very cool looking pictures. Nice little triptych. Although they are the same picture now I look at it. But it's a very nice picture. Nice little triptych. Bringing out my artsy side. Right. But this is kind of like an experiment for this person that's made this game. In an attempt to master horror and what it is to have an extreme horror experience. I'm already creeping the fuck out right here. That's the... I'm expecting to flick one of these matches on at some point and for there to be something right in my face. Am I limited on matches? Volt lamp. Volt with a lamp above it. Do I need to turn on the power? The power, strangely enough, that's a broken bookcase, was in my bedroom, was it not? There was that high voltage switch. Hi, face! Where's my bedroom at? Here it is. Radio's being weird. Okay, we have power. I'm waiting to get my pants scared off. Also not wanting to get my pants scared off. Still pretty dark out here. Literally, I'm expect. Was that the door that we heard someone knocking? Why is that chair there? Why is there chairs there? What am I supposed to be interacting with? Oh, the light switch. Okay. Now, apparently, I'm going to be going through things like memories as well. Again, I tend to read. I don't look into the game when I download things, but I do tend to read into the developer notes. So, speaking of notes, there is one on that table. I'm just... Nope. I'm just going to read this piece of paper. And I feel like I'm going to have to do something with Teddy Bear. Oh god. That's a bit blurry. I heard what happened to... what? Don't you dare forget that it wasn't your fault. The war will... it's very blurry. Tom will wake up, I promise. Call me if you ever... want to... talk. It's very blurry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I... okay. I feel like this teddy bear right here is important. What is up with these chairs right here? Pick up a bear used... oh, these... I'm supposed to have 5 teddy bears. These notes are very blurred. I feel like I'm missing the story because the notes are so blurred. It's a shame. That face is disconcerting. Oh, I can run. That's good to know. That's that picture again. Jesus Christ! Oh man! Okay. Whew. What the hell was that indeed? Looked like a zom-zom. It looked like a zombie. Whew. There's a chair here now. Was there one there before? I need to stop using matches. A bolt cutter probably can cut through thick chain. So I need to find a thick chain. Can I pick this up? It's not interactable. So we'll bear in mind that there's a bolt cutter right there. This door's still locked. Was that door openable before? I don't think it was. No teddy bear there. I assume at some point I'm going to get the code to the safe. Just the same. Yeah. Okay. What about this? Can I interact with this? Nope. Where's a teddy bear? Teddy bears in games are always just like creepy creepies. Am I looking for a thick chain? Is that what I'm looking for right here? I don't... Nope, I don't know if... I don't know what to do! He was like, oh, it was like an evil Santa. Oh. I don't know. That's the guy that jumped me. Is he moving around the house? Turned off the light. So am I going to be jumped by him every time I go back to sleep? What's the code? I'm worried at the moment that I'm going to find a code and not be able to read the numbers on it. Is any of this interactable? It's raining. It's a-raining. It's locked. What do I do? I'm confused. You don't remember that ever being there, that's fine. Okay. I don't know what I'm... I don't know if this is gonna... I don't know what to do. Come on, I can figure this out. Is this interactable? This little picture. There's nothing on the wall that I can do. I've got to turn the lights out. Am I not supposed to be looking for a teddy bear? Can't even do anything with that right now. Seems to be locked. Okay, so do I have to turn the power off now? Oh man. I am so worried I'm going to put one of these matches on and it's just going to be right. What? Spooky Zomzom, man. It's just going to be right in front of my face. Hello? So I'm looking for the lever. Still not. I don't know if I'm just tricking myself. Like, I keep thinking that I'm hearing another set of footsteps. I probably am, to be fair. Ah, here it is. Oh, I don't like it. So I'm probably going to put this back in and then get jumped. No? Well, okay. Still can't pick that up. I don't know what that is. That's still locked. Where's this teddy bear I'm supposed to be finding? Can I not leave? I wonder if that was the other door unlocking. Oh, I didn't even know there was a door there. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sounds like a terrified version of me. A scary version of me being terrified, more like. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do these lights keep getting turned off, or is that just me? Is that happening, or is that not happening? I know I turned some off. I don't remember if I turned them back on again or what. I know he's in here. That's the problem I'm having. Ooh. This is like the menu screen, the title screen.
Hey.
That was so behind me. Oh, good lordy lord. Oh, golly gosh. What is this? That like, not okay with this. This is very strange. This is very strange. Excuse me. Is there not a... Oh man, am I trapped right now? Okay. Whew. Why are you telling me to run?
Oh crap, he's coming.
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh shit! He runs. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Not that way. I can't see where I'm going. Shit, 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 shit. Oh my god, this is like Spoopy's House of Jump Scares. Hey! Oh fuck. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Have I got to find some like kind of switch to turn on the power? Oh my god, I'm gonna be here for hours! I don't know which ways I've gone, I don't know which ways I haven't. Okay. Press and hold P. Oh, fuck. Okay, where's... I'm seeing green. So I gotta find more of them. Oh, you run funny. He's kinda like... That's what he's like, he's funny. And terrifying. Not gonna lie. Hiya! You're not that scary really, are you? Okay, so I've got... that should be 2. I've got 2. So I need to find another 1. That's the way I came in. Oh! Are you kidding me now? Alright, which way have I not gone? Now that I know what I'm looking for. Nope. I ain't going nowhere. At least that's what it feels like. Ah. Yes!
Get over here.
Ugh. Every time! Dude does not give me a chance. Right, I should be fully green out here. Hello!
Holy crap.
Holy crap indeed. Oh, the lever's still there.
What the hell just happened?
Good question. I don't know if they're ever going to be interactable. I'm not going to lie. That's locked still. Am I still supposed to be looking for teddy bears? Don't remember that plank of wood being on the floor before. This is still the same. What was with that teddy bear at the start then? So what, is it just like a waiting game each time, or...? Hang on a minute. Yeah, there's no door here. I knew there wasn't a door. Sounded mighty close. What is breaking? What is he saying? What is with them chairs? What is with all of this? Ah. Crowbar. It's been welded to the chain. Okay, I know where there's chain cutters. Bolt cutters, whatevs. Oh my god, I thought the picture was the dude. Do I now have the crowbar? Can I open this door? No. Well, damn it. What am I supposed to... Oh, the safe, maybe? No. Well, shit. Why did I need a crowbar? I got a crowbar, didn't I? That's what I got. What about this? No. Or maybe the thing that is in here that he doesn't remember. There we go, remove plan. Oh, this looks delightful. Office key. So this would be for the door that's locked. It's jammed now. So what do I do about that? Okay, what about, door's jammed. Can I not, like... So, what was the point? So, you can... I don't, and this is, like, what I'm about to say, this is not in any way like slamming this game or anything like that, but you can tell this is an like a development experiment. You can tell because things add up, but they're slightly off. Do you know what I mean? And why is that light red? That's not what my and was supposed to be. But why is there a red light? Oh, well. Okay. Okie dokie. That's why I couldn't interact with the lights. I need to get back to the bedroom. She's stolen the lever again. Oh, it's on. What is this room? Can I get in the office now? But yeah, you can tell it's kind of like a development experiment because things are just... Everything is great. Like, I am thoroughly freaked out right now. But there's no... I don't feel like there's any progression. As a player, it's kind of like a sitting and waiting experience. Which is fine, you know, it works. And it's very well made. I can hear the dude. It's very well made. But you can tell it's an experiment. And again, like I say, that's fine. Because I'm in, you know, I do the exact same thing. I have the exact same process when it... Was this always like this? I feel like this wasn't always like this. I have the exact same process when I'm developing and like experimenting with new mechanics. I have the exact same process. So like I say, I'm not slamming it. It's very well made, as I expected it to be. It's just, because it's slightly off, you can tell it's not a fully polished thing. And again, that's fine. Where are all my floors going? But I did, like I said, this game is free, so, you know, you can't complain. I'm thoroughly freaked out when it gets to scenes like this. But I will say there is soon going to be an option where you can pay what you think it deserves to be paid for. And when that option is available, I will re-download it and pay for it. I'll put a price on it. Because I do think it deserves, like, games like this. I'm finding the indie game market for horror so much stronger than... Am I supposed to interact with these other things? So much stronger than the AAA market for horror. And that is testament, you know, to games like this, where they try new things, and that's what's scary, because you don't know what to expect. Is there a door at the back of this again? Oh, I can't see a damn thing. There's no door. My floors have gone. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Jesus Christ!
Holy shit. What the fuck? Holy shit.
I'm in my office.
Not again.
I'm in the office. What in the mother of God just happened? So this is wood planks. This seems like... Oh my god, I really can't read that. Sorry guys. If you can decipher these notes, please put them in the comments below so I can actually read what is happening. Ah, so the office is now open for business. For business. They really like this painting. It's like everywhere. What's going on with this lamp? Just checking. I'm curious to see how long I've been recording for. So the chair and they look like meat hooks have gone from in here. And from the rest of the house, by the way. They were everywhere. But yeah, like I was saying, games like this really are a testament to how the indie game market, especially for horror, is evolving. Unlike the AAA market, which is a shame. Because people are paying big bucks for AAA games, expecting quality, and for the most part, we're not getting it. As far as environment horror goes, which is what we need. I feel like VR, which comes out this month for PlayStation 4, it's been out for a while on console now if you've got the money, but the PlayStation 4 one is going to be the cheapest option, and you can use that on PC. Comes out the end of this month. I'm actually getting one for my birthday on the 24th, so that's exciting. But yeah, I feel like VR is going to help horror get back into the AAA market a bit. I'm really excited for the new Resident Evil, because that seems to be going right back to original Resident Evil's roots before it kind of turned into a shooter and got shit after Resident Evil 5. My favourite Resident Evil by far... How long has this been here? This was the office! What? Well, I suppose I'm supposed to go down here. But yeah, Resident Evil 3 was my favourite by far. Oh, come on now. I can't even use a... It's just dark. I can't even use a match. And the looping forward. Why do I need to jump? Oh! Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, you can tell this is just like
You're
a
finally
test of
beginning
stuff.
to awake, aren't you?
Oh, really? Really? I was trying to line myself up. Come on now. Come on. But yeah, it's been games like this, and obviously the big indie game. It's been Five Nights at Freddy's as far as revolutionary horror goes. I'm expecting Sister Location, which comes out this week. Comes out on Friday. To be a lot. Not that the other 4 games weren't. I'm really bad at this. I suck at jumping games. I'm sorry, guys. Not that the. Oh my god! I pressed space. Come on. Not that the other 4 games weren't good quality, but I'm expecting. I was on it. I'm expecting Sister Location to be more in the quality of AAA gaming, and that's just going by what Scott's got on a budget now. The fact that it's free roam, the animations seem a lot more intense, and the fact there's a movie coming out, and you know the whole connection with FNAF World. And the other thing is, again, talking of indie games, Scott has got to live up to the expectations of the fan games that have been built. Oh my goodness. Let me just get past this and I'll continue that thought. If I ever get past this. Oh, I was so close. Ooh, lordy. Just constant flow, Robin. Constant flow. Oh. Fucking constant flow. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Come the fuck on now! Can't deal. This right here is why I never got a Wii U to play Mario Maker. Because I suck at jumping games. That's why I never play them on the channel. You've never seen one on the channel. You probably never will. This is the closest you're going to come to one on the channel. Ooh. Ooh. No! No! I feel like an angry child. Come on, I got that first bit down now, and now watch me fail. Oh, that's too close for my liking. Why would I ever go back that way? What is the point of that? I'm sure there's some, like, significance to it, but I just want this jumping puzzle to be over. There's that one little brick. And it's gonna cause me hell. Come on, Robin, you can do this. I can't do this. I would say, why is that middle bit there not a save point, but this is probably not supposed to be as hard as I'm making it look.
It's finally in your grasp, isn't it? Your consciousness. Just right there.
gonna finish my thought so that I can concentrate on the rest of this now, because I feel like this is probably a save. Scott Cawthon has got to live up to the expectations of all the fan games that have been made around Five Nights at Freddy's, and that is a very high thing to take on, because there have been games like The Joy of Creation, Final Nights, the Flumpties games, the Candies games. For the most part, Flumpties and Candies, the first game in them, they were very similar to Five Nights at Freddy's. They had the 2 doors and the cameras and blah blah blah. But One Night at Flumpties 2 was absolutely different. Five Nights at Candies 2 was again very, very different. And The Joy of Creation has free roam. And Final Nights 3 actually is kind of supposed to be the backstory, like the playable backstory of the child in hospital from FNAF 4. So he's got a lot to live up to, graphically and story-wise, when it comes to bringing out Sister Location. And that's basically what I wanted to say. I kind of feel like I need to concentrate on this again now. Oh, it's a tiny 1 inch to the side there. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. It's these tilted ones. You never know where the right place to jump is. Like, is it the highest point or is it the furthest point? I'm hoping that's a save point, yeah. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, shit! That, to be fair, that one wasn't my fault. He just kind of started to tilt everywhere. I don't know if that was the plank tilting. I don't know if that was just messy. It's not fine anymore. Well, goddamn. These two, though. My jam. Speaking of jam, I have donuts right next to me. They're not even jam donuts, but you know, I normally have a preference of jam donuts. But custard donuts, they are quite delightful. And I really want one as a reward for being able to get through this game. Look at them. They're delightful. My Saturday night snacks, because that's when I'm recording this. Custard donuts and popcorn. Press E to obtain your consciousness. Hello, consciousness. Nice to see you again.
Tom. Is that you?
Hello. Are you my wifey?
You don't get to decide when you wake up. That's my job. And you still have quite some ways to go. You think this was bad? You have no idea what's coming.
Okay. Thank you for playing and completing Mind's Eye. Turn Vex Games. Of August 2016, so it's not that old. But regarding the piece or pieces of audio exclusive functions, take a view from the file located in this game folder. Alright. There was no more teddies. I couldn't find the teddies. I don't know if that's a good score or a bad score. I feel like because of my deaths, that's probably a really bad score. And I didn't see any more teddies. I was looking for teddy bears. I'm sure there was a way to get in the safe. I didn't. I thought I looked thoroughly enough. Maybe I didn't. If you guys have got any tips on how to play this game more thoroughly, then please let me know in the comments below. Press K. Okay. So that was Mind's Eye. Like I've already said, I've basically already said everything I'd normally say at the end of a video. you could tell it was an experimental development game. And again, I'm really kind of hammering this in. That does not mean I didn't enjoy it. It does not mean it's not a good game. And it doesn't mean it was very well developed in its own right. There were things that were slightly off. It was very much a waiting game. You kind of had to wonder and wait for things to happen. And in some ways that's good because you're kind of building up the suspense. You don't know what you're supposed to do, so you don't know when things are going to happen. And in your head that builds up suspense. So again, not a bad thing. Not what I was expecting, but not a bad thing. So yeah, it was good. And I'm glad he's kind of ferried away a little bit from the looping. I mean, I know we had a looping hallway sequence a little bit in there, but I'm glad he's kind of ferried away and started experimenting with other things, which is what this game represents. This is a developer expanding his skills, experimenting with different things, and I think that's great because it's the different things that make us scared. If we get too familiar with things, they don't scare us anymore. And that's why, I've already said this, but I'm going to say it again, that's why AAA hasn't been as strong as indie over the last couple of years for horror, because everyone in the indie world is experimenting with new things, whereas AAA have seemed to have this formula for horror games that they think works, and it did a few years ago, it did, but they haven't changed it. So that was Mind's Eye. There is a link in the description if you want to try this game out for yourself. It's completely free, but when the pay what you think it's worth option comes up, I'll put a link in the description for that as well. It shouldn't be too long. I think the guy's just waiting for it, or the developer's just waiting for an email from Game Jolt saying that it's clarified, blah blah blah. So I'll put a link for that. I'm gonna rebuy it because it's worth a couple of quid for me to kind of help this developer, because the thing is, for what I see here in this game, not as a video game player, but as a video game developer, I see this person expanding their knowledge of making horror games, and I see them really trying to make a good horror experience, and this is a good horror experience. So if this is only him testing and experimenting, I cannot wait to see what he comes up with when he's got funding behind him and like a clear view of like an actual full-scale game that he wants to make. I think it will be incredibly cool. So with that in mind, check this game out in the description below if you want to play it. I recommend you do. Keep in mind everything I've said about this game, so don't judge it too harshly. I think, for me, I think it's very good. So if you do play it or you have played it, let me know you think about it in the comments below. And give some love to the developer because he's done a really good job, and it's great to see people like experimenting with things and putting things out there for the public to play to get feedback. And I really hope this developer goes further and creates some really amazing things. I'm going to be keeping an eye on what else he brings out, so be prepared to see some more games by Turnvex Games in the future. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Make sure you keep an eye out for the rest of the videos that are coming out this week, and until the next time you hear from me, guys, as always, stay classy, gamers.